of the public to address the city council on any item within the jurisdiction of the council. Members of the public, when recognized by the mayor, should come forward to the lectern, identify themselves, and use the microphone. Comments are normally limited to 3 minutes, and in accordance with state open meeting laws, no action will be taken by the city council this evening, and all items will be referred to staff for a follow-up report. Citizens' comments submitted in writing to the city clerk by 5 o'clock on the day of the city council meeting shall be distributed to the city council and included in the record. However, they will not be read. Is there anybody who'd like to address the council? Okay, Scott?
Good evening, Council. Scott Netherton, Director for Coalinga Area Chamber of Commerce. I just wanted to mention again, I know last few meetings I mention it every time, September 11th is around the corner, and we are helping put on a memorial for the 20th anniversary. We're asking everybody that can be there to arrive by 8:15 at where we raise the Garrison flag. We will have the color guard from Pleasant Valley there to help us out. We will be recognizing all of our first responders. We've ordered some real nice tribute pins for them, and we would like to have everybody there, invite you all that can come. Expect it to last about an hour and a half or so, but I think we need to pull together on a important day like this and support those who have given so much. I also, when is our bigger fire truck coming? Do we know?
Our ladder truck?
It's scheduled for about November.
Of next year or this year?
No, this year.
Okay. Anybody have a 100-foot ladder I can borrow? I'm trying to get a solar light on top of that flagpole so we can start leaving our flag up overnight.
What size is Lemore's ladder truck? Is theirs 80?
I think theirs is 80 also.
Yeah.
Well, we can find out. We might be able to get Fresno County fires as well.
Right.
Or somebody
There's a couple of them that are 100 feet. Our new one's going to be 100
Yeah.
feet. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Or if we can borrow somebody really light, I got a bosun chair. We can tie it to a bumper and pull them up. All right. But seriously, anyone that can come, we would love to have you. On a personal note, is Scott Netherton, 424 College Avenue. I have mentioned in the past about the money that has been given and the possibility of our staff being given bonuses. I just want to again reiterate my personal opinion. That's great about America. You can have your opinion. I believe they deserve, what they're asking for. They're not asking for the full 25. They've agreed to a middle ground. A lot of them at the higher end, it won't benefit them. But a lot of those at the lower end, that means a lot to their family. It really does. And a lot of times I've heard a lot of negativity on Facebook, people commenting about, well, the doors weren't open, they weren't, but they were still doing their job, just like all of you were. And as a citizen, my opinion, I would like to see them be given the $12,000 they're requesting, but we elected you to make that decision, and that's my opinion. I feel that we got to take care of those that take care of us. So thank you all, and I hope to see you next Saturday. Have a good night.
What time did you say the memorial thing, or the memorial and flag raising is?
Yes.
What time?
We're asking everybody to be there by 8:15. The flag will go up at 8:30 to full mast. At 8:46, when the first tower was struck, we'll lower it down to half mast, and then our ceremony will begin from there. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Scott. Robin?
Good evening, council. I had actually emailed this to Shannon because I didn't think I was going to be here tonight, but I made it back in time, so I figured I'd pull it and read it myself. So here goes. Good evening, council. I actually had a lot to say regarding the proposed premium pay for city staff, but instead of pointing fingers and alienating people, I just want to say this. I understand that Marissa, being the kind of boss that she is, she wanted her employees to feel recognized and appreciated for showing up, for coming to work instead of opting to stay home and collecting COVID pay unemployment. And we do appreciate that. Because there are lots of people out there who are still taking advantage of the system and leaving employers hanging with deficient staffing. It's not that I or the many others who feel the same think that the city staff don't deserve any premium pay. We do, but we also think that $12,000 across the board is unjustifiable when other essential city staff were on the front lines being exposed every day and getting COVID, bringing COVID back home. It just seems like a slap in the face to them because a lot of our people did get sick. If anyone gets a recommended pay, it should be our first responders, our police department, fire department, public works, and those who actually contracted COVID due to exposure from being an essential employee, because they are our true heroes of our community. But my question is, why are we rushing to spend the money? It doesn't and didn't have to be decided right away. Many of us are asking to have this either tabled again with more justifiable calculations being brought back to our council, or bring back the entire 4.1 million to council for discussion and recommendation, and actually include our council and community members in the process this time around. Lastly, I want to point out how utterly unprofessional and in poor taste it was for city staff and their family members who stand to profit from this money in question to be attacking, belittling, and attempting to cancel community members on social media for expressing their opinions. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Thank you.
Thank you, Robin. Anybody else? Okay, with that, we'll go to item